Okay, guys, hi. So I got the link for the episode for Sunday really late in the night, and at that point, I was already in bed and I really couldn't do a review for y'all. So please bear with me. I might upload two videos today because the other episode was released today. I also don't watch the Saturday episode, so I may mix up the episodes from time to time. So I know this one is episode 7 based on if it is recounting the Saturday as an episode. So again, bear with me. Anyways, so let's get into this review of Sunday's episode. So I honestly did not know that dark skinned girl was Brad's type. I know in my last review I was like, oh, she's not your type, why you getting on like that? Because obviously I assume a good looking guy may not be interested in a dark skinned females. I feel like we are more picked last in a sense, but I'm very surprised that dark girls, dark features is something that Brad likes, so his reaction clearly was real. Anyways, so basically episode was kind of revolving around the guys kind of wooing Rachel, and Sis was running this episode. This was her show. This episode was called the Rachel Show, and to be very honest, I love Rachel. Like, besides the heels walking, I mean, through the episode, whenever she was wearing heels, I was like, girl, take it off. Besides that, I love her personality. Like, I don't know if it's because of the maturity, because she's 29, like her head is on, like she's independent, she's confident, she's like, I don't know, I just really, really, really do like her. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like she's me. Besides the heels, but no, I really like Rachel's personality, and I feel like she's very straightforward, and I love that. Like, she was just like, let's just get to it right now. Are you tracking me because you want to save yourself? What is this going to be like if somebody else come in more attractive? Or you're like, is your head going to turn? Like, I'm not in this for like getting to know you and then I'm going to switch. Like, I actually do want a relationship. Like, I love the fact that she's just to the T, and like putting these boys to the test because they run around the feeling out each other. Like, she's like, I have no time for all this. It's either you're into me or you're not, and I like that. So immediately Brad and Chuck started to take off for one-on-ones, and I must say this is the most I've seen out of Brad's personality. He actually asked somebody a question. He actually seemed like he was very interested in the conversations, very much laughing, and even like how he came up the morning and brought like tea for her, and like he's actually going out of his way because I feel like he is attracted to her. Chuck's in the beginning, I felt like he was really just trying to save himself, and even the guys were kind of rallying around Chugs, trying to let him know that, you have to try, because they feel like Brad has more of a chance to get through with her. And Chugs really, like, watching it, I felt like this is going to be a difficult decision for Rachel to make, because both sides of the spectrum, like, she was talking to Brad, she was talking to Chugs, and I found that both the conversations were actually good. Like, they actually had a bond. I thought I was Team Brad, but coming down to Chuck's conversation, I actually really rate Chuck's conversation, and I enjoyed watching them talk. Besides these two, besides Rachel having all the power and this being her show, we had some snippets of other couples. So Hugo and Chloe had a talk, and honestly, I feel like they are really good friends. But imagine if like the friendship turned into love, and I have hope for that because they have such a good connection, because they are good friends, and I feel like it's potential of growing into something. You never know. You never know. Aaron and Sharon also had their moment, the runs, and I really like them together. I don't know what it is. The chemistry is just bursting through the screen. But Aaron will have to be walking around with a napkin right through, because if they're gonna kiss and her makeup gonna come out on his face and he gonna look like if he eats a powdered donut, then we need to figure that out, because he cannot be on TV looking like that, because it's a no-no. Also, Toby's overthinking situation where he thinks that it's true, Kaz likes him more than he does her. He's never been in a relationship before, so I feel like just all over the place. And I feel like if it is you're already having all these doubts and all these different things, just don't waste Kaz's time, and at least communicate to her so that you all could kind of come to an agreement on how things will be going moving forward, rather than her just only talking about you in the dressing room, that she wants you to hug her and cuddle her, and he needs to like talk about that with her. Just like I said from the episodes before, Jake is playing. He literally just being very open about it with the guys, but not her. And I feel like Liberty is throwing all her eggs in one basket, is giving her all in this situation. And I feel like it will either come down to somebody coming in, Jake turning his head, Liberty not getting chose and being sent home, or she would send herself home because she wouldn't be able to deal with it on a whole, either seeing him with somebody else or going through the heartbreak and the pain of like dealing with that breakup, because I feel like she gave herself into that situation already. So it sucks, but he is playing her, he is playing her, he is playing her. Now they had a game. I think it was Undercover Lover. That was the name of the game. And that whole game was crazy. It was funny, but it was crazy. I mean, but all in all, I love Rachel and I don't know what she's gonna do. I mean, the episode already premiered today, so I don't know what is the outcome, but honestly, I think it's a difficult decision for her. At the beginning of her speech, where they left off, which obviously was a cliffhanger, where they left off, it seemed like I don't know which one she was talking about, because Chuck started to smile, but then it's like she sounded like she was talking about Brad. Like, I don't know, because again, you have to shorten all these conversations for the hour-long show. So I really don't know what is the outcome, but as of now, episode 7, that was just the Rachel show, and that's point blank period. Anyways, guys, that's it for this review. Stay tuned for the other review, which supposed to come out tonight, hopefully, if I have time and if I don't fall asleep. But yeah, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to leave a comment down below and communicate with me and chat with me about what's going on with this episode. And yes, I will see you guys sometime soon. Yeah, bye.